So he's asking a question. When we chant Hare Krishna, there's different shastras that tell us we should meditate on the meaning. It's called mantra art chintana. We should meditate on the meaning of the Maha Mantra when we chant the mantra. The meaning is given by the Guru at the time of Diksha, or you can get from different shastras. Jiva Goswami gets a meaning of the Maha Mantra. Gopal Guru Goswami gets a meaning of the Maha Mantra. Raghunath Das gives a meaning. Vishnu Chakravarti gets a meaning. Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives a meaning. So many acharyas will give meanings. And then in the discussion between Ramananda Roy and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Madhya Chapter 8, Ramananda Sambhag, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya said, what's the best form of meditation? Best form of meditation is to meditate on the lotus feet of Radha Krishna. So when you're chanting Hare Krishna, best form of meditation is to meditate on the lotus feet of Radha Krishna, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, or Nityananda Advaita. Meditate on their feet means the color of the feet, the design of their feet, fragrance of the feet, shape of their toenails, the radiance of their toenails, and the marks, the 19 marks on the bottom of the feet, 8 marks on the bottom around his right foot, 11 marks on the bottom around his left foot. Meditating these meanings. Now the question is asked, when we chant Hare Krishna, we can't fix our mind on Radharani's feet. If we fix our mind on Radharani's feet, we can't chant Hare Krishna. I don't buy that. In between your ears, dear sir, you have 500 billion brain cells. I'm sure you can collect enough brain cells to do 2 things at once. It's not a big deal. Look at your wife. Your wife's cooking dinner, looking at a YouTube movie, and talking on the phone at the same time. 3 things. She's at the stove, looking at YouTube. The camera's mounted above the stove. She's cooking, looking at YouTube, and talking to you on the phone. 3 things going on at one time. So we can do so many things at one time. It's not a fact. This is a proper meditation. We should meditate on Nam Rup Gun Lila. So you chant Hare Krishna and Nam Maha Mantra. You can meditate on the form of Krishna or the qualities of Lila. This is a prescribed method by the acharyas. They're not telling us something we can't do. They're telling us something we can do. We're human beings, we can do it. We have the brain power. You ever see an Indian woman? She's carrying a baby. She's carrying a baby in her hand, and one on her back, and a goat in her right hand. She got a rope tied around a goat. She has a bag of groceries in her left hand. And walking down the street, she's doing 10 things at once. It's just a village lady. You can't meditate on Krishna, Radharani's feet and chant Hare Krishna at the same time. I don't believe it. You're just being lazy. Generally, the nature of the mind fixed on one thing at one time. This is a material conception in psychology and psychiatry and psychology. The mind can function by meditating one thing focusing on one thing at one time. But when we talk about spiritual substance, it changes the formula. Because Krishna is the ability of man. Krishna gives the ability. Parashan Rishu gives the ability to do many things at once in terms of service. Amrish Maharaj was doing everything at once. He was engaging with his mind, his hands, his feet, his mouth, everything. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindara Vachansi Vaikuntha Gananavarane. He was meditating on the feet of Krishna and speaking the glories of Krishna. He was meditating on the feet, speaking the glories. So he was meditating on the feet of Radharani, chanting Hare Krishna mantra. It's right there in 9th canto of Bhagavatam. Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindara. His mind was filled with thoughts of Vishnu, and he was speaking the Gunakya. His words were glorifying the qualities of Vishnu. So Hare Krishna mantra is glorifying the Krishna's name and meditating. So the proof is in the Bhagavatam, 9th canto of Bhagavatam. It's everywhere told like this. No problem. Just try it. You'll find success. Meditation takes practice. First of all, it's too hard. Just quit. Don't quit. Keep trying.